Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over after a short 18-minute and 38-second delay. We are live for the B main here in the Wreckfest Trans Am series, round number 1. This is season 5, and we are, of course, at Espedalen for the season opener, a staple of the opening round of the Wreckfest Trans Am series. Welcome aboard. My name is Nico, of course, your longtime Wreckfest Trans Am series host, and by host I mean broadcaster. And we got a pretty full B main here today. Top 3, of course, like always, gonna make it to the A. Everybody else going on home. So let's see, we got Justin and Darkfire, Texas Senior and Willie Nippers, Mean Billie Jean, Carney Batman. There's Skins and Killer Ace. Well, we see Skins versus Texas Senior going at it again for the title, the B main title. Real Rick, Anti-Chris, Chief Dankaroo picking a side here, and Hungry for Doors. Hopefully he's not hungry for dooring other drivers. We'll find out. Everyone is to the line, and for the first time in season number 5, we are racing! This is B-Main action. Justin gets away very, very well. Texas Senior clears and is into second place. Can they survive turn number 1? Willie Nippers gets a little bit sideways. Where's the rest of the grid? Alright, they're all back here, coming along nicely. So, it's a fight for first. Texas Senior and Justin. Darkfire, that's your top 3. Mean Billie Jean, everyone single file behind him. Oh, running wide. Real Rick is running a little bit wide there through some sides. He's in danger of losing some spots and dropping back. He sits in 9th right now. Side by side, Carney Batman and Skins. Who's going to concede here? Willie Nippers goes all the way to the right there. Carney Batman later on the brakes. Will Skins go for a cutback? Doesn't look like it. Killer Ace running a little bit wide. Runs into Real Rick. They are side by side. 15 laps here in the first B main of the season. Will we see some new faces into the A main? Justin, Texas Senior, and Mean Billie Jean, all regulars, all previous drivers. Darkfire, however, who was on the cusp of the top 3. That's a new face. Mean Billie Jean running a little bit wide. Darkfire got a good exit, but he runs into the back of him. Nowhere to go. He kind of just had to halt that momentum. Who's that running wide back there? Chief Dankaroo's coming back on the track. And Doors, hungry for Doors. Luckily, it's not too bad as Doors runs wide, though. Killer Race and Real Rick. Can Real Rick make it stick here? He went wide the first lap. He went wide the second lap. Did not lose a spot this time around. And here comes Killer Race. Real Rick, who's that running up there? Willie Nippers running that line. That wide line. Mean Billie Jean and Darkfire. Now Willie Nippers is a 3-way fight for 3rd place. This is 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Darkfire sending it in there. Willie Nippers trying to get a move going. Gets to the bumper. Is he going to set something up down into turn number 1? We shall see here. Single file so far. They kind of spread out just a little bit into the first chicane though. Very important. Look at the run here from Willie Nippers. Oh, he was a little bit too wide. Too much speed carry through there. Here comes Skins. Some contact there. Around the outside. Can he make it stick and avoid the grass? Mostly. He's not entirely clear yet, as Darkfire is going to look to send it up the inside of Mean Billie Jean. Mean Billie Jean stays ahead, but Willie Nippers is not ahead. And now he is. Skins. The challenge is not successful. He's going to have to try again. Skins is 6th. Willie Nippers is in 5th position. And there he goes. This is going to open the door for Skins, at least momentarily. He does get a better line through here. So close to that wall. In fact, I think he ran over the curbs just a little bit. Further back, look at this battle. Killer Ace, hungry for Doors, and Real Rick. 8th, 9th, and 10th, as you see there on the left side of your screen. Can Real Rick get a spot here? Oh, he had to go a little bit earlier on the brakes, and running deep is Killer Ace. He's going to lose 1, maybe 2 spots. He does lose 2 spots. Very clearly loses 2 spots. Running wide there really affected him. So Skins versus Willie Nippers. Round number 2. Can he get alongside him again? Skins has a lot of momentum. Can he keep it on the track? Yes, he can. Stays in 6th. Has a look up the inside. A late send here. Willie Nippers is going to have to respect that and give him some space, and he does. He's not going to be able to run his line that he's been doing, or will he? Yes, he clears him. Only just, but he stays in 5th. Willie Nippers around the outside, and this time Skins is taking that line with him. Oh, Mean Billie Jean is off! Mean Billie Jean is off up ahead. Careful with the re-entry. Runs into Willie Nippers. Skins gets past, but not without contact. Willie Nippers down to 7th? Down to 6th. Skins up to 5th. Mean Billie Jean, look at this end here. Oh, there was some contact. I think there was some contact there as Mean Billie Jean goes way off the track. Looks like Skins might have gotten into him. Dark Fire is into 3rd position, so as it stands. Dark Fire, let's see where Justin is. No, Justin's in the 1st position still. Skins! Oh, Skins going right into the wall. So Skins losing control. I think perhaps there was some contact. Willie Nippers got back up to him. Nippers in 4th, Dark Fire 1st. Justin 1st. Texas Senior 2nd. Dark Fire, a new face, running in 3rd. Willie Nippers, Carney Batman, hungry for doors. This battle here, Skins, Mean Billie Jean, Killer Ace, 8th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, Chief Tankaroo, 11th, Anti-Chris, 12th, Real Rick. Skins sending it in there. And no attack here just yet. Gets alongside. Oh, Killer Ace is off. He avoids the grass embankment there. Skins up the inside of Mean Billie Jean. They're side by side. This is for 8th and 7th. And Skins goes through and he gets ahead into turn number 1. So well done there from Skins. We are on lap 6 of 15. Left side tires on the curbs there. Darkfire and Willie Nippers 3rd and 4th. Sizable gap there. Willie Nippers has some work to do. Skin 7th, Mean Billie Jean 8th. That's a close fight. Can Mean Billie Jean close in? Or will Skins... Oh, look at how deep he sent it there. He closes tremendously. Onto the back straightaway now. And Skins still pulling away a little bit. Carney Batman, hungry for doors. 5th and 6th. Everyone pretty spread out though. We'll keep an eye on Darkfire. As Willie Nippers running a little bit too deep there into turn number 1 on the exit. Willie Nippers. So running order now, Justin, Texas Senior, Darkfire, Willie Nippers, Carney Batman, Hungry for Doors, Skins, Mean Billie Jean, Killer Ace. Here comes Anti-Chris now, running a little deep, but he keeps it on the track. Real Rick, a Firework, and Chief Tankaroo rounding out the order here in the B main. Fairly spread out. One of the more spread out B mains we've ever seen. Skins and Hungry for Doors are going to be closing up to each other soon though. Maybe even a Carney Batman. So speaking of fireworks, they could be going off here very shortly for 5th, 6th, and 7th place. Oh, well, Skins running wide there. Keeps it pointed in the right direction though, so good recovery from him. All good so far. Carney Batman running comfortably in 5th. But he has Hungry for Doors. He's really closing in now. Skins, Mean Billie Jean is closing in. This line of 4 cars could come to a head here towards the end of the race. We have 7 laps remaining. Hungry for Doors runs wide. Skins, I think he's going to get a good run. He won't be able to make a move just yet, I don't think. But he's going to have a shot. With a mistake here, Skins could get up a spot. Skins could go into 6th. And there's that mistake right on cue. Hungry for Doors running wide. Luckily, it takes him right into the racing line, but he is going to lose a little bit of time. Here comes Skins. Carney Batman runs wide. These guys are all cut up to each other. So 3 cars in a line now. Mean Billie Jean lost a little bit of time. Oh, what is Hungry for Doors doing? Looks like he let off just a little bit too much there. Skins, what a line through there, and he overcooks it though. Couldn't make that momentum stick. Couldn't keep the speed going. Skins lost all the ground he made up. Hungry for Doors losing some ground there. And somehow, after all that, Carney Batman still in 5th position. Skins has a mirror full of Mean Billie Jean now. That's 7th and 8th. Hungry for Doors, could he be making a move perhaps? As we see some frame rate drop. Here he comes, Hungry for Doors. He's hungry for more positions. Up into 5th is what he's trying to do here. Batman runs wide, runs way wide. Carney Batman's gonna have to try and hold on to that momentum, hold on to that speed. Hungry for Doors is gonna look up the inside here. No luck there onto the main straight. Lap number 10. Here comes Hungry for Doors now. Carney Batman runs wide. He loses that spot very easily. Ran too wide on the exit of turn 1. And Hungry for Doors is through. Here comes Skins. Can Skins go through now? Up the inside. Later on the brakes. Contact there. Carney Batman keeps it on the road. They're still side by side. Through the second right-hander. Skins gets ahead. Skins now into 6th. Carney Batman down to 7th. He was just running in 5th position. And it's not over yet. Look at that. He's trying the outside line there that we've seen Willie Nippers running. Mean Billie Jean's closing up, and now this 4-car fight could get a whole lot spicier. Let's take a look at the fastest lap. It is Willie Nippers. 1 minute flat, 0.822. Skins and Hungry for Doors. Could Skins grab 5th? He's going to have a shot here because Hungry for Doors ran wide. Skins sends it in. There's contact there. Hungry for Doors is going to have a slightly better run, but no. Skins, they're neck and neck. Someone's going to have to concede down into the chicane, and it is Hungry for Doors. Skins was just ahead. Good sportsmanship there. Skins keeps it on the track. Carney Batman does not. Carney Batman down to 8th there after that mistake. Skins is up into 5th. A good drive from him to get into the top 5. His championship rival from last season in the B-Main, Texas Senior, sitting in 2nd. Alrighty, so Willie Nippers, Dark Fire. That's the gap from 4th to 3rd. Justin coming to start lap number 12 of 15 here in the B-Main. Those top 4 in their own little pace right now, in their own little world. No one's really challenging these boys right now. But Skins and Hungry Doors, that is going to be the closest on-track battle. Skins is starting to pull away though. Skins is putting in some good laps. He's the first driver in the 1 minute 1 bracket. That would make him 5th fastest, and that's where he sits. As Justin and Texas Senior getting a little bit closer. As you fly over potentially soon to be lapped to Chief Tankaroo. They have 3 laps to get there. Here is Justin, and here is Texas Senior. That's the gap to 1st. Trying to get some good B-Main points. Oh, there's Chief Tankaroo. They're going to lap him right now because he is seemingly out of the race now. He's in the wall there. So it looks like it's going to be 12th for him. And a lap down he goes. Justin, Texas Senior, Dark Fire, and Willie Nippers. Misfit rooting for Texas Senior. Got a Texas Senior fan in the chat. And of course a racer himself, Misfit. Oh, this battle's starting to heat up again. These guys cut up to each other. Skins, Mean Billie Jean, Hungry for Doors. Oh yeah, they're side by side. We got a drag race. Mean Billie Jean gets ahead. He had a great exit onto the straightaway here. He's going to have a poor entry to that corner, though. Got to watch out. Looking for this cutback. Look for this cutback here. Skins. Oh, where's he going? In my mind, he had a perfect cutback there. I think that's just some poor vision from Skins, perhaps. Maybe a last-second decision. It was the wrong one, though. He had all the momentum for a cutback, and instead he runs into the back of Mean Billie Jean, loses a spot to Hungry for Doors. However, they're going to be going at it here. Hungry for Doors concedes. Skins is ahead. And with the leaders coming to the final lap now. Oh, Hungry for Doors. We looked away for a second. Hungry for Doors is off the track. So Skins down to 6th. Mean Billie Jean up to 5th. Hungry for Doors remains in 7th. And it looks like they're starting to pull away from each other just a little bit. Mean Billie Jean has a little bit of a pace advantage over Skins. But Justin comes to take the white flag in the B main. Over the first turn chicane. The left-hander, then the right. Onto the straightaway. Smooth sailing here. Texas Senior 2nd. Darkfire 3rd. Willie Nippers 4th. It's been all Justin today here in this B main. He's had almost no troubles. He's had a fairly quiet race. Now he's got the fastest lap as well. The tricky left-hander for the final time in the B main for Justin. He'll be starting in 13th position for the A main now with this soon-to-be B main victory. Over the curbs he goes. One right-hander and onto the straightaway. And it's going to be Justin as he exits the final corner, coming on to the main straight. Taking the victory here in the first B main of season number 5 in Espedalen. Justin is your winner. Texas Senior is going to come home in 3rd, and Darkfire will be making his first A main on Wreckfest Trans Am Series debut. Willie Nippers coming home in 4th. Look at this fight. Will we see a send here from Hungry for Doors? He's going to send it in there. It's not going to get close enough. It's going to be Mean Billie Jean coming home in 5th. 6th is Hungry for Doors. And Skins 7th. Real Rick 8th. Oh, is Skins 7th? He's finishing backwards. Here comes everybody else. Could have a close finish here. And that's going to do it. There you see the finishing order. Justin, Texas Senior, Darkfire. Everybody else is going home empty-handed. They will get B main points, of course, but no A main for them. So we will set ready here. And we will get ready. And as we wait, of course, we have no standings to look forward to. Right now, as this is the first race of the season, everyone giving Justin a congratulatory message in the chat. Shout out, everybody. Thanks for the support. I'm sure Justin will also appreciate the support. And speaking of shout outs, we'll give a little shout out to Texas Senior, who, of course, last season had some payouts to go to people this season as well. Top 3 in the A Main Championship, aka the Trans Am Series. First place in points gets 75, second gets 50, and third gets 25. B main champion gets 25, and we have a random drawing at the end of the season, also worth 25 points. And by points, I mean dollars. So we should be coming back from an ad break here, actually, in the next 30 seconds. That gives ample time for everyone to settle on in and get ready for an action-packed A main. All right, welcome back, everybody. For those of you that were on an ad break, and for those of you that weren't, 1, thanks for the subscription, and 2, glad you stayed around. Let's see. New followers today. Bola VPT, McSkippy. Thanks guys for the follow and the support. I think we're closing in on 200 followers on my Twitch account, which is awesome. If I'm not mistaken, we'll be at 190. Yep, 198. 2 away from 200. Let's smash that goal of 200 followers before the season ends. Would be pretty incredible. All right. So, while we wait for everyone, let's take a look, as we usually do, at the leaderboards. Galactic Hero, FRF John, these are all drivers who have or are racing. Who have raced or are racing in the Wreckfest Trans Am Series. Blue Paradise had, well, let's take a look. Willionaire, who, if I'm not mistaken, has retired from competition. The Season 1 champion. Never be forgotten. Still active in the chats and everything. Let's take a look here. I think Beast Mode. Nate, of course. Roland Bola, who won on Sunday in the Rammer Series. There's Applegang, there's Pitied Mender, ZRT, Drunken Donuts, Autism, Thomas Jr., Drained Hog, Ruthless Mamba sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure he's raced before this. Of course, there's Ride Red, series host. Fluidic Voyage, Mean Billie Jean. Let's see. Phoenix Risen? I know Killer Vibes for sure, of course. A long-time driver. I am TGL11. There's Lepsy 5000. Defiant and Stiff Bustin' Teague 10 C-Dub. 4 drivers all in a row. Worth a follow. That's in there. There's Woolly Nippers. Willionaire's spiritual successor, because they're both Will, I guess. That's gonna be the top 100. So yeah, there you have it. There you have your top 100 Wreckfest drivers. Wreckfest Trans Am Series drivers. And speaking of that Trans Am Series, be sure to use the code WTS at your rogueenergy.com checkout for 10% off of your order. Nippers is not Will. Will drives faster. He's not Will, but he's Will in spirit. Never. Never part of the Will team. Skins refuses to believe it. Oh, look at this. We're about ready to go. Dark Fire. Got it ready up, and we should be good. Alright, we got Blue Paradise, defending champion out there. We got Had, 2-time champ. Who is going to take it to Blue Paradise? Alright, should be a lot closer this season, hopefully. Classes are restricted to 200. Blue Paradise in the Road Cutter. ZRT is your dark horse. Dark horse for the race or for the title? We should have a Wreckfest Trans Am Series Fantasy League, a Pick'em League. And here we go, folks. Loading in for the first time in season number 5. 5 seasons. Already. Can you believe it? It's been about a year since season 1 happened. Of course, be not surprised that Blue Paradise is on pole position. Fluidic Voyage, interestingly enough, up there. P2. Galactic Hero. He was a championship fighter in Season 1. Roland Bola, another fast driver. All these guys are really quick. Should be close. There's Nate. There's Had. There's Killer Vibes and Ride Red. Oh, Ride Red. Nice pink livery. Hoopst is next. Benjamin, Lupsy 5000. And then the B main boys, Justin, Texas Senior, and Darkfire. Alright, that was a quick lineup. We're just about ready to go. Alright, folks. Side by side start coming your way. Drivers are ready. Engines are revving. 30 laps at Espedalen, the first race of the season. And we are racing. Top 4 get a good start. Pity Mender a little bit bogged back. Blue Paradise gets away cleanly. Does everyone survive the first turn? ZRT with some contact there. Who's that spinning? Nobody's spinning, but they're having a bit of a traffic jam. 3 wide back here. Lupsy falling like a rock, unfortunately. Killer Vibes. Here's Ride Red running wide up here. Who's this? Pity Mender falling back. Up ahead, the top 4 away clean. Blue Paradise, Fluidic Voyage sending it deep. Contact there. Galactic Hero, Roland Bola. ZRT and Had. All in a line here. Where's Fluidic Voyage going? He's going all the way to the right. I think that... Oh, maybe. What do I know? We'll see. I was going to say, I think that's not the optimal line going that far to the right. Contact in the back. Darkfire getting bounced around, looks like. Oh, more contact here. Nate, all the way to the right. 3 drivers all the way to the left. They keep it going, though. They all stuck together off the course. You have your top 6. Are we pacing here? We are. The first caution of the season. We were caution-free in the B main. Killer Vibes is waiting for somebody. And we're going to do a lap here. Under caution. So end of lap 1, Blue Paradise, Fluidic Voyage, Galactic Hero, and Roland Bola. That's exactly how they qualified. There's Had in 6th, ZRT 5th, Ride Red in 7th. Lupsy, Benjamin, Justin and Pity Mender, Darkfire, Texas Senior, and Nate. Through the tires he goes. Alrighty. So we got 28 laps here. Once we go racing. Fluidic Voyage. Interesting. He's taking out the tires there. Wonder what he's cooking. Wonder what his plan is. Is he really going to go that far to the right? Alright. They're going to rack him up here. Just to go racing again. Alright, nose to tail. Blue Paradise, he's an expert at safety car restarts. Drive like hell, it says on the right side of his car, and he's going to do exactly that as we go racing once again, and there he goes! Green flag is out. Blue Paradise leads the field down into turn number 1. All smooth, a bit of contact, but mostly clean. Texas Senior and Nate going at it. Killer Vibes splitting both of them, getting up the middle. What a move from Killer Vibes here on lap number 3. That was great. Chat, clip that. Lupsy defending from Justin. Fluidic Voyage. Here he goes, all the way to the right. What's it going to do here? Can he carry enough momentum to get a run on Blue Paradise? Blue Paradise goes super defensive, slams on the brakes. Of course, he's making the corner, so no harm, no foul there, but he defended that move brilliantly. I think he saw what Fluidic Voyage was trying to do there, and, well, let's just say he's not going to let that happen here. Fluidic Voyage contact with the right side. And he's staying hot on the heels there. He has the fastest lap right now. Hot on the heels of Blue Paradise, the defending champion. Sends it up the inside there. Contact. Oh, he's going to push Fluidic, or he's going to push Paradise a little bit wide, but not too wide. Here comes Galactic Hero. Sending it in deep. Those top three continue to battle. The next three also battling. ZRT, Roland Bola, and Had. ZRT, dark horse potentially for the race win and the championship perhaps. Let's see, this time he's trying it again. Super, super wide. Trying to get a different entry, and he gets it there, a different angle. Of course, he runs into Blue Paradise, and I think if Blue Paradise wasn't there, he'd have a lot faster exit with that different line he's taking. We've seen that line used in the past. Varying levels of success. Gotta be able to make it stick on exit to really utilize all that momentum you carry into the corner. Start of lap 5, it is Blue Paradise, followed by Fluidic Voyage, starting to pull away from each other. Look at this. Had and ZRT side by side. Had gets by. And they'll get through. Oh, Red. I think he might have had to avoid the wall there. And now he's going to have to avoid Lupsy 5000, who's challenging for his 7th position. You get the feeling that Fluidic Voyage is faster through these slower corners here. Oh, wow. Bad exit there. Looks like he was going to try and send it up the inside. Now he's going to look to the outside. Fluidic Voyage. Earlier on the brakes this time. Oh, he's going to have a real good shot here. He gets alongside him, and he's going to get cleared. Barely cleared. Fluidic Voyage, though, still having to look up the inside. Will he have a move done into turn number 1? No, he won't. Doesn't look like it. Blue Paradise gets a better exit and a drive on the main straight. He leads another lap. This guy is running exactly the same line through turn 1. Paradise pulling away here. This is the part, though. This is the part where Fluidic Voyage gets closer. As you can see there, he's going to run wide, though. He's going to run wide. He's going to... Or is he going to lose some time? Oh, yeah, looks like he's going to run wide not once, but nearly twice. He's not as close as he was. Running wide there really hurt him. We'll keep an eye on that. Further up ahead. Excuse me, further back. Had and ZRT going at it. 5th and 6th. Contact here. Narrowly contact. Fluidic Voyage, he is definitely faster through the slow corners. Gotta be careful not to run too wide here. Good look up the inside, but Paradise gets the power down earlier. And he gets out in front and stays out in front. Down into 1. Back of the pack. Let's take a look at the back of the pack. Look at this battle here. There's Texas Senior a little bit further back, but this fight is going crazy right now. Pity Mender, Nate, Darkfire, that Justin Killer Vibes is a little bit farther ahead. But Darkfire and Nate duking it out. Oh, Darkfire with a bit of oversteer. Bit of a wiggle, had to correct it. Look at Killer Vibes running that same line. Who's that up ahead running that same line? Well, that's Red running the Fluidic Voyage line. Nate pushing a little too deep. Side by side. Pity Mender and Darkfire going at it. That's 13th, 14th. Texas Senior currently running in 15th position. The best of the B main boys right now is Justin running 11th. All single file though so far. Oh, contact there. Is that Had going over or is that desync? I think it is Had going over. It's a huge accident for Had. Rider Red gets by 1. Roland Bola. Are we going to have a caution here? Will we see a yellow flag for the second time? Or will we see Galactic Hero and Fluidic Voyage going at it? Galactic Hero got by Fluidic Voyage for second place. Roland Bola is defending from what looks like Rider Red. Yes. So Had down to 11th after that huge moment. And it looks like, yeah, a huge battle for second. Which is exactly what Blue Paradise wants to see. He'll be pulling away. Oh, contact there. Bit of a bump draft almost. Are they going to work together to try and defeat the Frenchman, the defending champion, their current Wreckfest Rammer Series points leader? Blue Paradise on a tear lately. Rollambola and Ride Red getting a really good run through there. Here he's going to be all over Rollambola. He's going to be looking for 4th. CRT and Lupsy fighting right behind them, but here comes Ride Red. Later on the brakes, some contact. Bola keeps it mostly in line. Ride Red has a peek up the inside, more contact. Washes him out a little bit, affects his exit. Here comes ZRT. Looking for a move, not quite there. They're all going to be single file. Look at this contact. Bumping. I think Fluidic Voyage is starting to lose some time to the leader. And he's the only driver under a minute. This line of Ford cars is going crazy right now. And Hat is currently running 14th. Not looking good at all for the 2-time series champion. You can tell Fluidic Voyage is starting to get a little bit frustrated. He's peeking under him every single corner. Galactic Hero runs wide. Runs wide. Here he comes, here he comes. Looking to the right. He's going to try that famous line he's been using. Oh, Galactic Hero's going to run wide there. Will we see a cutback? Yes, we will. Wow, Fluidic Voyage went all the way out to the grass. That actually affected his exit. And Hero clears him. Battle behind them has calmed down. This is definitely the closest on-track battle because they're literally touching. They could not be any closer. Galactic Hero's parking it on the apex. Fluidic Voyage has got to be fuming in that cockpit because he is losing heaps and heaps of time to the race leader. Runs wide there. Look at that. He's pushing extra hard. Now he's going to lose extra time because of it. Look at this fight here. Benjamin versus Justin versus Pity Mender. Benjamin's going to run wide. Here comes Justin. Justin's going to have a real good shot. In fact, he's going to get him quite easily because Benjamin ran off the track, couldn't recover in time before the straightaway, and that hurt him tremendously. Justin, Benjamin. Pity Mender had in no man's land. Dark Fire, unfortunately for him, looks like he got caught up a little bit. He's way, way out of the running right now in 15th place. ZRT and Ride Red, 5th and 6th. ZRT looking for a move on Ride Red. Can he get there? Ride Red running that line that Fluidic Voyage was running. And it keeps him just ahead. Stays in 5th. Galactic Hero, Fluidic Voyage. He's still trying to catch up to him. We're nearing halfway. As Hero goes over the curb there. I'm surprised no one's taken out this sign yet. Usually we see this tower go down at some point in one of these races, but I think even in the A main, or excuse me, the B main, nobody really hit it. And it stays safe for another lap. Texas Senior behind Had, who's behind Nate and everybody else. Look at Lupsy versus Killer Vibes. They're really close on track. Fluidic Voyage still running 3rd. 2nd is Galactic Hero, who's slower on the apex there. And Fluidic Voyage has finally caught back up to him. And look at this. Blue Paradise goes even faster, 59.877. Kiro runs a little bit too deep there. Here comes Fluidic Voyage. Trying to close in here. Looking for second. Nose to tail. Let's see what he does here. Galactic Hero has a peek to the inside. He goes a little bit defensive there. And stays ahead. Voyage gets a good run, but nowhere to go. Runs right into the back of Galactic Hero that time. You could always subscribe. Ad-free viewing. Speaking of ad-free and having enough, Fluidic Voyage has had enough of Galactic Hero. He's really trying to get ahead here. Concedes just before the corner, but oh, he runs a little bit too deep over the curb, loses time. Side by side, whoa! You don't often see drivers side by side through there. Lupsy and Pitied Mender, that's 8th and 9th. These guys are going at it for 8th and 9th. Side by side through the first turn. We are halfway through this race. Texas Senior, Benjamin. Had running in 10th. Shocking debut. Shocking season opener, rather, for the Seasons 2 and 3 champion. Lubsy versus Pitied Mender. Still going at it. Fluidic Voyage is still behind Galactic Hero, as you see up ahead. Into turn 1. Lupsy ran a bit deep. Pitied Mender had a good run here. He's going to close in ever so slightly. He's on his bumper now. Gotta be careful. Don't want to get brake checked. Lose all that time. Don't want to overrun it. Blue Paradise is starting to catch up to Darkfire in 15th place. Here he comes. Here comes Pitied Mender. He's gonna have a shot here. He's got a good run. He's looking to the inside. Makes Lubsy think about it. Oh, that's ZRT who's off up ahead. ZRT skins Dark Horse. Man, he's gonna drop all the way down to 9th place. Maybe even worse if Had can get to him. Let's see, Roland Bola versus Galactic Hero. This is 3rd now. As Fluidic Voyage looks like he finally got past, but he's got a huge gap to make up. CRT is one of only 3 drivers in the 59-second bracket. Skin's curse, could it be? Is it the age of a new curse? Fluidic Voyage has really pulled ahead of Galactic Hero. All he needed was that clean air, and he's got a little over 12 laps to do it, but a ways to go. A long ways to go. Let's see if we find any close battles throughout the track. Here comes Pitied Mender still looking to get past Lupsy. It's been a couple laps now, and he can't find a way around. Bit of frustration starts to sink in just a touch. When you've been behind a driver and you're pushing, can't find a way past, especially on a track like this where it's so difficult to overtake. Even if you are faster, the driver in front can just kind of park it on the apexes, block your run down the straightaways, and park it on the apex again. Look at this, Roland Bola looking to make a move. He wants second place. No, excuse me, third. He wants third place. Latakuro runs a touch too deep, gets 2 wheels on the grass. Bola is coming for that spot. He is really looking for third. He wants a podium. He's trying to keep up with Blue Paradise and Fluidic Voyage. Galactic Heroes put up a valiant fight. Look at Roland Bola cutting all the way across the grass. That's actually a really good line through there. Helps him out a lot. Takuro running too deep, running way too deep. But he's going to take the line to where it pushes him right into the apex of the final corner. And it works out mostly well for him. He doesn't really lose all that much time at all to Roland Bola. We got 10 laps to go here. 2/3 of the way through the race. Only 1 caution so far. Bola, though, falling back with that mistake. Running onto the grass, running over the bumps, and losing time. On the straightaway here. Let's see, Texas Singer, Benjamin, Justin. Nate is further back. Darkfire. We're going to go to 2nd, 3rd, and 4th still. They're close, but they're not that close. A mistake away, but no more than that. And Fluidic Voyage looks like he might need a miracle to catch up to Blue Paradise. Fastest lap. I can't believe ZRT he's gone that fast. Look at this. Killer Vibes and Ride Red. Here he comes. Pushes it deep. And Ride Red pulls away a little bit with that line. Killer Vibes trying to take away Ride Red's nice little top 5 he's got going for himself right now. Bola and Galactic Hero are up ahead. They're closing in on each other. Could have two-car fights here very shortly. Inside of 10 to go. Looking at 8 to go now. Man, look at this. Roland Bola, he's really closing in. About a car length back. Into 1 up ahead. Fluidic Voyage looking smooth. Everyone here looking good. Actually, Galactic Hero looks like he's increasing that lead over Roland Bola. What do you think? What do you guys at home think the chances for a safety car between now and the end of the race are looking like? If you ask me, it doesn't seem very likely. Everyone seems a bit spread out, besides a few battles here and there, but looks like we could be going green to the end with the way these guys have been driving today. Mostly clean so far. Bit of chaos at the start, but other than that, as Roland Bola goes across the grass. Last 3 laps, I could see that. 3-lap shootout to end around number 1 would be pretty insane. I think it would take a bit of a miracle, though, to beat Blue Paradise at his own game. His own restart game. Ride Red, Killer Vibes. Like we said, 2 two-car battles, and it's coming at you right now. Oh, here comes Vibes. Ride Red tries to go defensive. Killer Vibes are on the outside. Does he clear him onto the backstretch? Yes, he does. He gets just ahead, keeps it on track. And Killer Vibes goes into the top 5. Oh, but for how much longer? He goes a little bit wide. Ride Red's going to get a good chance here. Onto the back straightaway. No, nothing doing. Killer Vibes is clear. Is Roland Bola going to be catching up? It looks like these guys are reeling in 2nd place Fluidic Voyage. Oh, they're still going at it. Killer Vibes and Ride Red. Ride Red gets a nose. No, he doesn't get in there. Thought for a second we might see a lunge up the inside of Killer Vibes. Contact, contact, what's going on up here? Contact, Blue Paradise! Blue Paradise is off! He recovers. I saw the health bar going down in the bottom left corner of Blue Paradise. And that is the gap now. It's closing down drastically. There's damage on that car for Blue Paradise. Nothing terminal. But with less than 6 laps to go, Blue Paradise has made a grave mistake. Fluidic Voyage smells blood. And it looks like Blue Paradise is still losing time. Something to keep an eye on there as we run towards the end of this race. Another thing to keep an eye on is these two still going at it. Couple of laps to go. About 3 to 4 car lengths here. Roland Bola, Galactic Hero. Blue Paradise looks like he's found the pace again. He's starting to pull away just a little bit. Not often you see Blue Paradise make that kind of mistake. He's usually pretty spot on, usually pretty flawless. It is a bit late where he's at. That could be it. Bit of midweek fatigue. Killer Vibes, Ride Red, still fighting it out. Vibes, is he gonna run wide here? No, he maintains that spot, maintains the position. Lap 25 of 30. Rear end's kicking out here. We'll see if we can get a good view of it. We would go with the drivers down the backstretch here. Killer Vibes got so close to that right-hand wall. Look at the gap out front. It's starting to grow again. Lap 26. Oh, these two are all over each other. Fighting for that top 5. And Had, surprisingly, he's only gained 1 spot in the last like 15 laps. It's not really gone his way today. Had washed confirmed. No, I'm sure it's just a bad round. Some misfortune. He's misplaced his pace, but I'm sure he'll find it sooner rather than later. Killer Vibes. He's killing these vibes as he's going. Pulling away just a little bit. Roland Bola up ahead. He's ever so closer to Galactic Hero, and this could be his chance here to get onto the podium. Can he take Galactic Hero's bronze medal here today? That 3rd place trophy on the line. Looking for a strong start to the season. Oh, Hero runs deep, and we're good there. You can hear Bola getting onto the power, trying to reel in Galactic Hero. Fluidic Voyage, you can see him just in front. You can smell it. Oh, Darkfire and Benjamin are going at it. Where are they? Looks like Benjamin's losing some speed now, losing some time. I'm surprised Blue Paradise hasn't caught up to these backmarkers. Of course he had that mistake. He probably would have by now if it wasn't for that. Darkfire pulling away now. It's looking like it could be going good for him in terms of that battle. Looking at 14th place. Killer Vibes and Ride Red. Vibes is starting to pull away now. Blue Paradise just has 2 more laps to make it perfectly around this track, and he will be your round 1 winner. Picking right back up where he left off. Final corner now. He'll be coming to lap number 29 of 30. We're going to be keeping an eye on the leader now. As the cars behind him are starting to spread out. Everyone starting to calm down just a little bit. Except for Benjamin and Darkfire. Fighting for 14th. We're past the caution cutoff point, so any wreck for the leaders now would be a huge disaster. Pitied Mender. Had gets by, so he's up to 8th now. As Blue Paradise runs a little bit deep, and here he comes now. So, for the penultimate time, he's exiting the final corner now, and he'll be taking the white flag here. It's been all Blue Paradise, of course. Started on pole. He's led every single lap. He had some heavy pressure from Fluidic Voyage early on, but Voyage fell back behind Galactic Hero. Lost some time, never got it back. And ever since then, it's been the Blue Paradise show. Had a slip up. Had a slip up, but it wasn't for long. He recovered nicely. Texas Senior, Justin. Rounding the final corner. These guys are starting their last lap now. Where's Nate? Oh, Nate and Darkfire. Excuse me, Benjamin and Darkfire. Be interested to see how this ends up, actually. We'll be able to follow them as we'll see the... Oh, there goes Darkfire! Darkfire's off! Benjamin is through! So Benjamin goes into 14th. Darkfire trying to recover. And here he comes. What are they going to do here? Thought for a second they might let the leader through, but no. It is going to be Blue Paradise. We'll rejoin that battle shortly. Blue Paradise takes victory in round number 1. Fluidic Voyage and Galactic Hero with a great podium for those two. Rolambola, Killer Vibes, Ride Red. Everyone else coming through very closely, actually. Lubsy's ahead. Had, and Pitied Mender going at it. Will we see a drag race here? No, we will not. There's ZRT. That's going to put him in... ZRT is going to finish 10th. Texas Senior and Justin. They're going to have a close battle to the line, but it is going to go the way of Texas Senior. Back here, we got 25 seconds. Benjamin, Darkfire. Who's going to get? 14th here. 13th is going to go to Nate unless he goes off in the final corner. Benjamin runs a little bit too deep, but so does Darkfire. Will we see Ascend here? There's damage on the car of Benjamin. You can see the smoke coming from the hood. Nose to tail, it is going to be Benjamin coming home in 14th. Darkfire in 15th, and that is going to do it for round number 1 here in season number 5. And that will be it, folks. Had with some slightly high ping. Blue Paradise, you see the finishing order here. Blue Paradise, Fluidic Voyage. Did ZRT lock up that fastest lap? Let's see. Nope, just missed it, but I'm pretty sure he did. And that's gonna do it, folks. So, there you have it. Round number 1 in the books. Be sure to tune in on Sunday for the Rammer series. And Tuesdays for the Trans Am series. Thanks again to everyone for showing up to the stream. Thanks for chatting it up. Thanks for dropping your opinions, your predictions, and all of the above there in the chat. And until next time, everybody, we will see you then. Have a good night, a good day wherever you're at, and we'll see you later.